we are going to understand the theoretical concepts of regression module in machine learning in the first session. What is regression? It is the predictive modeling technique to identify a relationship between dependent variable and independent variable. As we know, dependent variables and independent concept of dependent and independent variables. Independent variables are those variables whose value is not based on anything. So we want to consider these values initially at one of the consideration of parameters, and then we find the dependent variable based on that independent variable. Now this regression module shows the relationship in between dependent variable and independent variable to get the output of the machine learning algorithm. We consider here dependent variable as a target and independent variables as a feature, or we can consider it as a predictor. The dependent variables are always continuous variable, whereas independent variable may be continuous or discrete in nature. Types of regression model. Basically, regression model is based on two terms as a simple regression or multiple regression. If we consider a single independent variable, then it is called as simple regression. If two or more than two independent variables are there, then it is multiple regression. Again, these two regressions are represented in both the ways as a linear and non-linear form. So as we perform the regression model, we want to observe the graphical representation of regression model so that we can get things are to be cleared which is related to minimizing the error. The type of relationship, as we indicate here, the modules are represented by linear and non-linear type. So we want to consider this linear relationship and non-linear or curvilinear relationship. This black line indicates the graph, or this line is also called as regression line. Here we can observe the x be the independent variable and y be the dependent variable. As single independent variable is used, this line is we consider here regression line. If two variables are there, then we consider it is plane, or more variables we can consider here hyperplane. Here we can say that the independent variable, that is the feature value which increases the dependent variable or target value in a same proportion or in the opposite proportion, inverse proportion. So but both are in linear form. So such a type of modules are called as linear regression modules, and these types of modules are called as non-linear regression modules. Then we can observe the relationship as a strong relationship or weak relationship. As here we can observe that the model tries to fit a graph to data point in such a manner that the graph, the distance in between this line and data point should be minimum. If we observe here, the distance in between these blue circles and the black line, here also the distance is minimum. So such a relationship is considered as a strong relationship. If distance point, the distance in between point and line is maximum or more, then we can consider it is at as weak relationship. This relationship is representation of relationship in between independent variable x and dependent variable y, that is feature and target. So according to that relationship, we can propose the model whether it is with error or without error. One more, if there is no any relationship in between them, then we can observe such a type of graph. As we increase the value of independent variable, there is no any effect of that change on dependent variable. So the constant value is obtained. So the line and this data point does not indicate any relationship in between X and Y. Some algorithms which are commonly used for regression model in supervised machine learning. First and most useful model as a linear regression model, then decision tree. Sometimes we can use support vector machine and naive Bayes algorithm. Also various nearest neighbor algorithms are there, and we can also use neural network to perform regression model. Here today we are going to implement linear regression model. So we are going to understand the concept of linear regression model. It is widely known machine learning algorithm used for regression. It is used to regrade linear models because the name indicates it is linear. So we want to consider only linear models. Linear models, what is mean that the output and input are in same proportion or in opposite proportion, but we get the change in linear form. We can also represent it by the predicting value of a target is a linear function of feature. It means the variables, dependent variable is a linear function of independent variable. Or we can also represent it by the predicting value, that is the predicting the value of target or the feature which are inter relationship with linear form. We can take one of the example here to predict the rent of a bike in a rental company. We just predict the rent is fixed, but when we consider other parameter as like weather, wind speed and etc., then we want to represent the relationship, as the bike rent can be represented as a linear function of weather and wind speed. Now according to the number of independent variables are considered, if a single independent variable is there, we define the regression module as a simple regression module. If multiple independent variables are there, we consider this module as a multiple regression module. Here we consider simple regression module initially. As we observe here, single independent variable X is represented. So we can define when dependent variable or target is based only on one independent variable, that is predictor, then the linear regression module is called as simple linear regression module. As we observe the mathematical representation of a simple linear regression module, the feature value is considered by independent variable X, and the dependent variable, that is the target value, is obtained, which is in a relationship with independent variable. As we define, the value of Y is to be represented by two components. First is the linear component and second is the error component. So the first linear component is obtained by the equation of line, and we consider the parameter with that, and here we want to add the error component. What is the error? Error is the difference in between predicted value and obtained value. So we can say the value of target which is obtained, which is based on that linear component and error component. Then next is the simple model which is represented by graphical form. As we can observe here, one graph is represented having one x is the feature value and y be the target value, and one red line indicates the linear graph, and more green circles are there. All these green circles are data points. We can consider here the regression line. This is the red line, and some of the data points which are some points are above the regression line, some points are below the regression line, some are near to this regression line, some are away from regression line, and etc. All predicted points are located on this regression line, just like this red point. And we can define here error function with that. The difference in between this error point, this target point and this data point, this distance is considered as a error value, and this error value is picked at value of x as a xi. We can also define here the linear regression algorithm. It can be modified by changing or by modifying the values of alpha, beta, and this error, and so that we can predict the accurate result for the regression model. Here alpha and beta are called as model coefficient, and this machine learning algorithm learns these are from training data by finding out the relationship in between values of x and y, that is two variables. Once model coefficients are learned by the machine learning model, this can be used for predicting target value. Now we want to minimize this error, because we want to initially find what is the error obtained, that is the observed value and predicted value, what is the difference in between them, so that we want to initially find the error. So if we are going to find the error, this graph shows as one regression line is there, numbers of points are below and above the points. We can explain it as the points, data points which are located on this graph having zero error, because the distance in between this point and target point is minimum or zero. So these are achieved as a predicted values are same as target value or observed value. So we consider this error is zero at this point, but some points are above this regression line and some points are below the regression line. For the points which are above the regression line are considered as a positive error, and the points which are below the regression line are considered as a negative error. When we are going to find the value of error, how we calculate error? Error is the difference in between observed value and predicted value, and we want to consider addition of all the points, all the error points which are represented with the numbers of iteration. We consider I is equal to 1 to n, that is n numbers of data points are to be considered with various iterations. Here, as some of the points are positive and some of the points, error points, are negative, when we are going to add all these points, then it is some of the chance that the positive error points and negative are going to be cancelled. So if they are going to cancel, and because the error is occur but it is not displayed when we want to achieve the target. So to avoid this situation, we want to use, instead of using or finding error, we are going to find mean squared error, which shows the definition of mean square error is that we want to take the square of term as we take the difference of predicted value and target value. we want to make square of it. As we make square, it means it gets the positive value. Here the graph shows the numbers of iterations. Each iteration find the fit solution, best solution, or they are trying to get the best regression line. Here we want to calculate the mean square error for each regression line, and we get the best graph to define the value of error, so that with each iteration the algorithm updates the model parameter to shift the line from previous position to next position to reduce the mean squared error. Then next is multiple linear regression. As if a single independent variable is used, it is called as simple linear regression. Here multiple independent variables are to be observed. We can say that when dependent variable y is based on more number of independent variables like x1, x2, x3, then such a regression models are called as multiple linear regression models. Here also target value, that is the dependent variable y, is obtained, or it is based on numbers of independent variables. Independent variables are considered as a x1, x2, x3 up to xn. It means n numbers of independent variables are to be considered. Again, we can use the same concept of simple linear regression. The output y is to be obtained as a linear component plus error function. So we treat alpha plus beta 1 x1 up to beta n xn. All these are with the linear module component, and E be the error. Again, error is also defined with the same concept. It is the difference in between observed value and predicted value. Then we want to rearrange this regression model with a matrix form. Therefore, the regression module can be solve the linear function for multiple observation of input data set. Such a arrangement is called as OLS model arrangement, that is ordinary least square model is to be considered to find or minimizing the mean square error. For a good linear model, the mean square error should be normally distributed, so that we want to achieve the good results or good predicted value. Also, we can say that if this MSE distributed is skewed, then there are some possibility to improve the accuracy. So that we want to skew this mean squared error. There are some error functions which are used to find mean square error, as a mean absolute error, root mean squared error, mean squared error, and mean absolute percentage error. In all the scenario, we can consider the difference in between observed value and predicted value, and we want to make it positive, either performing a mod function or by taking square term, by obtaining MSE, or by taking percentage of this difference, or averaging the difference. Next, when we are getting the more features of this OLS linear regression model, it tends to overfit. That is, the model becomes more specific to the training data set instead of being generic solution. So to predict the accurate value of a test data, it is significantly low as compared to prediction accuracy of a training data set, that situation is to be minimized or overcome by adding some penalty terms. These penalty terms are considered by lasso regression model or ridge regression model. Sometimes this regression model is also denoted as a linear module regulation. These penalty terms are represented here if we add L1 penalty into regression module, then it is called as lasso regression module. If L2 penalty is added, then it is ridge regression module. When we want to design this linear regression module, we want to consider some assumptions. That is, we want to make sure that these parameters are to be performed or not, because it should be compulsory to that satisfy these conditions as linear relationship. As the name indicates, it is the linear regression. We want to make the relationship in between dependent variable and independent variable is linear, so that the graphical representation is in linear form. Then multivariate normality. All independent variables should be normally distributed, so that the error is the calculation of error is to be easy and prediction is to be maximum. Also, we can assume that there is no any collinearity. That is, the independent variable must not be highly correlated with each other. In case of multiple linear regression, suppose x1, x2, x3, x4, number of independent variables are there. Our condition is that they are not internally correlated. That is, x1, x2, x3 are not correlated to each other. Also, there is no any correlation in between error terms. That is, if numbers of errors are achieved with numbers of iterations, E1, E2, ET, E3, with that all error terms in between them, no any correlation. Sometimes these errors are also denoted by residues. So we can say in another way that residues are not correlated to each other. And last is homoscedasticity. It is the error term which indicates again residues. It should be equally distributed on the both the sides of the regression line, and according to that we want to calculate the values of all the errors which are represented in previous slides as mean square error, absolute error, etc. Some of the benefits and downsides of a linear regression model in both the form as a simple linear regression and multiple linear regression. Benefits are, it is easy to interpret and having the fast estimation, and ambiguous to implement. Some of the downsides, like mean values are estimated only. The errors should be followed as a normally distributed is the condition when we define the error parameters. And one more, that the relationship in between independent and dependent variable, it should be linear. It is the very important condition which is not obtained in much of the problems. We can say with various examples. I listed some of the example like house price prediction, oil price prediction, and etc. Here with that module, we are going to implement what is the figure of COVID-19 cases in India at the last session. So we conclude this session. Now we are going towards hands-on for designing regression model.